Hey guys, welcome back to Prison Architect episode 3. I'm gonna click back to play. Last video we did our dormitory, our reception, and solitary. We got our lights up and running and our water usage going, as you can see. I explained about the pipes, how they can escape, how reception takes away all the contraband, and how you can easily save money in the long run by building a bunch of bunk beds in one single room. Now, what we're going to do this episode, we're just going to build some offices for our warden. We're finally going to get a canteen into these guys. Don't starve because I know it sounds weird. The hungrier they get, the angrier they get, and the more stronger they get, which is weird because you expect them to be starving, weak, no muscles. As you see in all those movies where the guys are being starved, they have like no flesh on their bones or anything. They're so weak they can barely move. You can literally almost see their skeleton from the inside out. But yeah, so we're gonna get a couple of to get some staff rooms going. So each staff room is, or office I would say, is 4 by 4. So we just got to build one 5 by 5. So this is how tall? 6. Okay, so one, two, three, 5. Delete. 5. Delete. 5. Delete. Now I'm making it as minimum as possible because these staff guys, they don't do a lot. All they do is they don't ever come outside the room. The only time they'll ever come out of the room is when they need to teach a class, and that will be in like, for example, that'll be in for uh needs no, jobs no, programs. Here we go. So it'll be inside here. So like when I get my workshop built, which is probably in a little bit of time, not even not in your page. I need that, not that. Get off that piece of paper. What's it say? Uh, even material object zone. Okay. Yeah. For some reason, these are really hard to read. If you guys see these are really hard to read on just by recording, this is like if you buy the game, it's really even harder to read it because I can barely playing the campaign will unlock new cards at the end of each level. The player sees this on, is it Frozen? I have no idea, but you can always go back and review these. I found a really weird one that says you can make everybody into a dog. Like you can make the prisoners walk the guards on leashes, trim like dogs, which that just made me freak weird. Ugh, that's weird. It's like another human centipede, but okay. Um, but yeah, don't watch that movie. It's super disgusting and scary. So we're gonna get some offices in anyway. Let's get off that topic. So, cause this is gonna be my last video of the night. I'm gonna hit the hay, as they would say, right before. Yeah, I got school tomorrow. So, I know I said I'd be posting a lot of videos on the weekend, but like I said, the weekend was my catch-up day for most of my classes. I got most of my classes done, and when I realized it, it was already midnight and on Saturday night, so last night was a little different. It was 10 and I just got like trying to get some gameplay recorded and it didn't record properly, so I got a little frustrated with that. So we're gonna figure out what's going on. Yeah, okay, so feed our prisoners, get our offices going. So staff door, staff door, staff door, staff door, staff door. Okay. So this guy is researching. Oh, okay, you're resting. My bad. I thought I said researching because from out here, looks pretty hard to read. And they say the same words. So we're down 3 grand from last episode because a couple more prisoners came in. Let's get some utilities. So, oh, that's why it's not connected. Okay, there we go. Like I said, new updates came out, really fun. So let's go to the regimen. This is the regimen. This is the basic regimen. Like you get this, everything is just like that. So when you click these, oh, see, whoa, what is that? Was that a razor? I have no idea. I've never seen that type of contraband. Pills. I guess that was with the new update, the new different type of contraband you can make. Cool. But this is the basic regimen. So here you'll have them sleeping from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. That'll give them about 7 hours of sleep. That's okay. I mean, I typically like to give them 8 hours, but I like my shower time. So I'll give you guys 3 hours of shower. Now that sounds a lot, but when you see them in shower time, it goes by real quick because like only half of them will take a shower. It's really weird. Then we'll give them some free time because I don't like to go straight from showering to eating. I like to get dressed, have a little, relaxation time, and then I like to go eat. I like to take my time with eating. I don't I hate rushing myself. I get sick sometimes when I rush. So, yeah, so I don't like to rush at all. Then we're gonna go into our yard time. I love the outdoors. As much as I love the indoors, but I like outdoors, not as much as the indoors. Yeah, but I get to do this and record and do that in the indoors, not in the outdoors. But if I like to play some basketball or football or baseball, baseball my favorite. But yeah, I hate lockup. I mean, it's like, what's the point? You're in another room with 300 other guys doing nothing. But I mean, I can easily just press bang up, and you guys, it's just acting like lockup, except for I control when you guys leave. So we're just gonna put that as we'll put that as an eat, and then I like to give a nice last shower in before the day, into the night because sometimes my muscles are sore when I get home from baseball and stuff like that. So I get that in, especially as when I take out the free time right here and I put in work time. You don't want to go to eat. I mean, you don't want to eat next to some sweaty guys or and then go to the yard and get more sweaty, then come eat for dinner. You don't want to go to bed in a room of sweaty guys. That's just nasty, especially if they're really big and they ugh. I couldn't imagine that. I mean, I stink sometimes. That's just ugh. So we're gonna hit up the canteen now. We're gonna build it. So let's build the where to build it? Where to build? We'll build in the middle, but oh no, that's pretty hard to put it in. So we're gonna put it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7 by 7. We're gonna put a staff door right there. Now this will be our not our canteen, but this will be our kitchen. If you don't have a kitchen, then you cannot make food. And that's pretty makes sense. I mean, how it's not like frozen food like at school where they import it. Not import it. They just bring it in from a factory or some place. I don't know where it's comes from, but that's why I don't eat lunch from schools anymore. When I found out, I was like, nope, I'm done. So we got our fridge, our cookers, and we got our sink. I only put one sink in because they don't really clean dishes. I mean, they clean them, but they don't clean them fast, and they don't really need it. So yeah, let's go back over here. So our power bar is rising once again. So like I said, when it gets to let's simulate another. Uh-oh, I hit zero power. Everything turned off. This needs power. Now I need water. See our water's dying down slowly. Wait, that's weird. Hmm. Okay, that's pretty cool then. I guess the water stays pumping, but we'll switch it back on. And you simply just build more capacitors, which they're $1,000 each. I know it's like crazy, but yeah, they're pretty expensive, but they will save you in the long run. Um, but I think you can only have a max of eight. Is the maximum capacity holding. But when you run out of storage like that, you simply put more capacitors down, which is weird, I know, but it'll just like cut one capacitor in half. So what will happen is what happens is the power station when it runs out, a capacitor will cut that in half and take some of the storage. When a capacitor runs out, another capacitor behind it will cut that capacitor in half, and it's really confusing, but it'll make more storage. So we're hitting the 9 minute and 30-second mark once again, guys. So if you guys can subscribe, like, and leave a comment, I'll be uploading one more final video, hopefully. And then I'm gonna have to hit the hay because I have a big day tomorrow. So yeah. So like, comment, guys, ask me what games you want to see. I would love to see some games or different games. I have tons of other games. I can also buy other games. And don't forget, guys. When I hit that 1,000 mark, we can see how much we get paid from YouTube. So, alright, see you guys.